Okay guys, welcome back to another video. So we have another drawing here that we're asked to produce. So as usual, they gave us a drawing in first angle projection. So it means that this here, this this part of the drawing here is the front view, while this one is the side view. So they didn't give us any top view here like the other drawings. So they only gave us the front view and the side view. So before we start, I just want to outline something here. So this symbol you're seeing here and this symbol you're seeing here means symmetry. It's a very common engineering symbol used in engineering drawing, and it means symmetry. And what that symmetry means is that the whole shape is symmetrical. So this symbol you're seeing here goes with the line also. So when you see it with a line, it means that the other side, the drawing that they gave you is symmetrical, meaning that they divided it into maybe half, quarter, or whatever. But the values they've given, the one they've given you, like as you can see, they cut the drawing into two parts. It's meant to be a full drawing, but they divided it and gave you half of it. And the reason for that is because they might be trying to maintain space. The engineer that drew this thing might be trying to maintain space, like trying to save space, or he was just trying to, or maybe the engineer that drew this was testing you to see if you actually knew what that symbol represents. So I just wanted to align that. So the way we're meant to draw this thing, we're meant to draw it in full, and now we're not meant to draw this half, the half they gave us. They're not meant to draw it as half. We're meant to draw it as full, as a full drawing. So yeah, them just dividing it was just so that maybe they can save space, or maybe they wanted to test you. So we're going to draw it as a full drawing. So let's get started. Yeah, so we'll go over to SolidWorks on our left hand side. So let me just adjust this a bit. So we'll go to SolidWorks, we'll click on home, then we'll click on paths to start a 3D drawing. So the first thing you want to draw are this. Why is it loading? Let me explain something. So the first thing I want to draw is this circle. I want to draw everything as a complete distance. So we're going to start with this circle. Then we'll also draw this small circle too. And we'll also draw this arc. This circle too. This one is a circle, but it's incomplete. But they cut out this part I'm drawing now. They cut out this part of the circle. Why this one too is also a circle also. It's just that they cut out these parts. Then they drew two arcs. This is one of the arc, and this is another arc here. So we're going to produce it like that. We'll start with this circle, then we'll do this circle, then we'll do the outer circles, then we'll cut out that part they removed. So first of all, we'll go to sketch. We'll click on sketch again, this sketch that is here. Then we want to start with the front view. So we'll select the front plane. Then the first thing we want to do to start the drawing is to first start by drawing a line, so that we can be able to draw that circle from that line. So the line we're going to use is a temporary line. We'll see it a little later. So let us use something called a construction line called center line. So if you go over to line here and click the drop down, you select center line from there. But I cannot click anything around this area right now because something is above my screen. So I'll just click on S on my keyboard, then go to the line drop down, then click on center line. Then I'll draw the center line and make sure it passes through the origin. So it passes through the origin. I'll stop there. Then now we can start drawing the circles. So I'll click on S on my keyboard because I cannot click anywhere up here. So I'll just click on escape and click on S and click on circle. It's normal circle you want, this circle. So I'll click on it. Then I'll start from anywhere up here to start drawing the circle. So I'll draw this circle, then stop, then draw the one down, then stop. Then want to also draw the bigger one here and stop. Then also want to draw, you didn't click. Make sure you're starting from the center point of the circles. They have to be on the center of each other. So I'll click on S again, then click on circle, and I'll go to the center point of this one, then draw outwards like this. Now it's remaining for us. So now we need to start dimensioning them. So I'll click on smart dimensions now. Then once start with dimensioning the inner circles first. So I'll start with this one. The radius of this one is what? They gave us the radius there. They gave us the diameter instead. This symbol here means diameter, while the arrow there means radius. So they gave us the diameter of the smaller circle as 40. As you can see, the arrow is pointing on the smaller circle. So that means they gave us the dimension for the smaller circle, not the bigger one. So That is 40. The diameter there is 40. So put the diameter there as 40. And let's dimension the one that is on top of the circle that is on top of it. So we'll click on that one. What's the diameter of this circle now? So they gave us the radius of the circle as 25. So and we know that the diameter is radius times 2. So that is 50, right? So we'll just type 50 here and click on enter. Wow, I've achieved that one. So now let us go over to the down parts. So they gave us the diameter of the small circle as 40. So we'll dimension it as 40. And click 40, then press enter. While the one on top of it, they gave us the radius as 40 also. So that is, the radius is 40, so the diameter is 40 times 2. That is 80. So we'll just click on 80, then press enter. So now, what's now left for us is the dimension, the distance between all these circles we just drew. So just click on the center point of the two circles because we drew both of them at the same center point, from the same center point. So click on the center point of the circles and click on the center point of these circles also. So, and they gave us that distance as what? So let me erase my screen so that we'll see that distance. They gave us the distance as 115. I can't really see it right now. They gave us the distance as 115 or 118. I can't really tell what the last digit there is, but I'll just use 115. So make sure you use the correct dimensions for your own. I can't see the last dimension, so I'll just use it as 115. Make sure you check it well. Make sure you check yours well. Because right now it's 100, is it that 115 or 118 I'm seeing here, but I'll just go with 115, so I'll not stretch the video. So I've dimensioned that. So now what's remaining for us now is to start drawing those arcs. These arcs, the one that is here and the one that is on the other side of the drawing. So to draw that arc, we'll use something called a 3-point arc. And to do that, you just go over up here, then you can select here, then you can then set 3-point arc. So the 3-point arc basically means we'll pick 3 points where we want to. We'll pick the, see it now, see these 3-point arc. You say we'll pick 1.1, then pick 0.2, then pick 0.3. And how they drew the point is they started from 0.1 here, then we did 0.2 here, then they then drew points, then click 0.3 here. So that's what you want to do. We'll click on this circle first for our 0.1, then 0.2, we'll stop on this bigger circle. Then for 0.3, as you can see, our 0.3 is moving. So we'll stop 0.3 somewhere here. So now we can also do the same thing for the other side, 0.1, then 0.2, then 0.3. So now I've drawn that arc, but now the arc is not correct. We know you have not dimensioned it, so let's dimension it now. You click on Smart Dimension, then you click on the arc, and they gave us the radius of the arc as what? 90. So add that 90 there. Press 90, then click on Enter. And we'll do the same thing for the other arc, and press 90, then click on Enter. So now the arc is somehow look correct, but it looks disarranged a bit, and that is because the arc is actually meant to be a tangent to both this circle that is up and this circle that is down. So we'll make these two arcs a tangent to them. So we'll do them one after the other. We'll make this arc a tangent to this circle, then we'll make this arc again a tangent to the one down, then we'll do the same thing for the other arc. So to do that, you know, we did it in the last video, so let us just go through it. So while pressing Control, you click on the arc, then you click on the circle, then you add the relation as tangent, then you click on this check mark to accept it. Then we'll do the same thing for the down. While pressing Control, click on the arc, click on the circle, then add the relation as tangent, then click on the green check mark. Then we'll do the same thing for the other arc, and we press Control, then click on the circle, then click on tangent. It has added it, so click on Enter. Then we'll do the same thing for it with the down circle now. While pressing Control, you select the arc and select the circle, then click on tangent, then click on OK. So that is it now. We have achieved everything. What's now remaining now is for us to clear out this part, because according to the front view, there is no line here. There is no line here, and there is no line here. So let us use trim entities to remove that. So you go over to the top part of your screen under sketch, you click on trim entities, make sure it's set to trim to closest here. Then you click on that line you want to delete. So you want to delete these two lines and also want to delete this one and this one. Now our drawing is looking like the front view now. Our drawing is looking like the front view. Remember, we're not meant to draw half, we're meant to draw it as a full drawing. So what we're doing right now is correct. So right now you can click on this green check mark or this one. So stop trimming. So I've clicked on it now. So now we can now start extruding. So what's the length of the extrude? What's the thickness of the extrude? Of what we want to extrude? The deal thickness as what? 25. The thickness of what we want to extrude is 25. So let's go over to features. Then click on brush, extrude brush as base. And now it's giving us what we want to extrude. But now if you rotate it, this yellow part that is coming out from it is the part that is extruding currently. But now if you see, we're not, as you can see, there's a hole. If you should accept this extrude now, you see that there's a hole. Now what does, so if we're only extruding 25, what about this 20? This 20 is actually this circle. This circle is actually extruded again. After we've extruded it, we extrude it again. Only the circle. We extrude only the circle. And it should have a thickness of 20. So after we've extruded this one, we extrude the circle again. But now what about the down, this circle that is inside here now? Now this circle now is actually a hole. That's what this dotted line is showing. This circle is a hole. It's not actually extruded outwards like the one on top. It's not extruded like this. This is wrong. It's not extruded like this. According to the drawing, you cannot see that it doesn't come outward, but rather they show dotted lines inside the drawing. And if you trace the tip of this circle down to those dotted lines, you see that, oh, it's actually the circle that is inside, but it's a hole. It's a hole. So it's a hole. So that this down part of the circle is a hole. So we're not meant to extrude this down part. We're only meant to, we're not meant to extrude that hole, but we're meant to extrude this hole so that we can extrude it again. So I'll click on it. So to click what you want, so you to click what you want to extrude. So automatically SolidWorks will try and determine what you want to extrude. But no, it's extruding only the body. But we want it to extrude this hole also. So we'll come to select contours and click on this stuff that is blue. Where my mouse is, I'll click on it. Then I'll then select what I want to extrude. So I'll select here. Now it has unselected everything is selected before. So I'll select this hole. Then I'll select this body. So now if you rotate our drawing, we'll see that, oh, we're selecting everything. So now let us add the thickness of that extrude, which is 25. So we'll add the thickness as 25, then click on enter. And if you rotate it now, you can see it now. As you can see from here, there's no hole up here, but there's a hole down here. That's how it's meant to be. So now let us click on this green check mark to accept the extrude. So now we'll click on this. So okay, wait, we forgot our A here is the origin. Our A here should be the origin. So let us go back. Ctrl Z, go back, and let us check where our origin is. Our origin is not meant to be here. Our origin is meant to be down here. So one trick you can just use is that you, while pressing Ctrl, you select on that origin point. As you can see, it's highlighted as blue now. So that's why selecting it. Then you want to select the point that is down here. By pressing Ctrl, you select that point. Then now you want to add a relationship there as coincide, so that these 2 points will coincide. It will move our drawing up. So click on that relation. And it doesn't coincide. Why? Because there are some errors, and I think the reason why it's not coinciding is because of this center line. So let's delete that center line now. So I'll delete this center line and then we'll try it again. While pressing Ctrl, select the origin. Then you select that point that is down here. Then you now want to make them to coincide. Yes, so now it was because of that center line. I told you in the beginning of the video that we might later delete it. So I've deleted it now. And now we have what we want. So I'll just click on OK. Yeah. Then I'll click on F. And yeah, this is how we want it to be. That's where the origin is meant to be according to the drawing. The origin is at the middle of this arc. And that's what we just selected. And that's where you put it. So now our extrusion should be backwards. So now let us go back and extrude it again. Right now it's not extruded. Right now what we just have is just a 2D sketch of what we want to achieve. So let's go to features, then we'll click on extrude brush as base. Then now I want it to extrude to the back, because as you can see it goes from A backwards. So right now it's going from A forward. As you can see, if you go to the side view and see it, you click on the side view, then press F. This is where the origin is, but now it's going front. It's going in the same direction as here, but this is where the origin should be. It should go behind the origin, not in front. Right? Am I correct? Okay, yeah, it's actually correct. From the side view, the origin is here, and it's going, the drawing is meant to extrude like this. So yes, it's actually correct. It's correct. It's correct. As you can see, it's the same thing. Origin is here, it's going like this. Origin is also here, and it's going like this. So it's correct. So let us just accept this drawing. First of all, the thickness is still 25, so there's no need to change it. So we'll just click on the turn check mark to accept it. So now what is remaining now is for us to draw this. So let me clear everything I drew so I can draw again. So now what is remaining for us to draw now is this part that comes out, and that is that circle I was talking about. As you can see in our side view, is not there. It's meant to be here like this. So let me quickly draw that. So to draw that, we'll turn the back of the drawing. So you just rotate the drawing this way. It's giving us a hole. There's not meant to be a hole up here. That means we extruded out only the body. We should have selected this to extrude it too. So let us go back again. I'm very, very sorry. I didn't even see that. So we'll go back to where we're extruding it, and we'll extrude it again. Extrude brush as base. Then go to select contour. As you can see, it's empty. So we'll click on that empty space. Then we'll select this circle. Then we'll select the body. Yeah, then we'll then click the green check mark. The thickness is correct, so yeah. This is how we want it to be. There should not be a hole there. So yeah. So now we cannot add that hole. But for us to determine where we'll add that hole, we'll go over to the side view again, and we'll check where our origin is. Our origin is there. When you want to check where the origin is, you just click on the origin on the side here, and to highlight the origin. So that's where the origin is. So if you want to show it, you just click here like this and to highlight it. So now I want to draw that this circle that comes out here on this side of the drawing. So in order for us to do that, we'll just turn to that side of the drawing. Then we'll click on sketch. Or we'll just click on the circle directly. So we'll just click on circle. So you can go up here and select circle, but I cannot click there right now. So I'll just search for circle here. I'll click on the circle. Then now it's telling us to select where you want to draw. I want to draw on this face. So I'll click on that face. Then I'll click on escape because I don't want to start drawing now. So I'll just click on circle again because I pressed escape and it removed the circle. So I'll just click on S and click on circle. Then I want to find the center point of that circle. Yeah. So now once you hover over up here like this, it will show you this 3-point arc. Then now you'll be able to find the center. This is the center here. So I can start drawing the new circle from here. Then now once you dimension it again, is this small circle I'm drawing again? Because when we extruded it, when you extrude, it removes your whole 2D drawing. So we have to draw that circle again if you want to extrude it. So I'll draw it. I've drawn it now from the center, and I want to add the diameter. The diameter is still 40, so I'll just type 40 then and click on enter. And now it's now time for us to extrude it. So I'll just rotate to this side so you can see the extrusion happening. So I'll click on features, go to extrude brush as base. Then the thickness of how far does the circle come out? As you can see, it's already extruding, but now the thickness is not correct. The thickness according to the drawing here is what? 20. So I'll just click on 20 here. Click on 20, then press enter. And now I can then put it in the side view to see if it's correct. I click on F to bring it closer to our screen. So yes, this is how it's meant to be. As you can see, it's already looking like the side view already. Just for us to accept this thing now. Let us accept it. And yeah, that is all for the drawing. So let me rotate it and show you. This is how it's meant to look like. It's correct. Everything is correct. You check the front view. It looks like this. Yeah. The reason why it's not showing that hole, that circle that is there, is because that circle there shows that, oh, there's a circle at the back. So if you want to see that circle, what you just need to do is just come here and change how you want to view the drawing. You want to view the drawing with anything that is at the back. See, as you can see, this is what you want to select: hidden lines. Make hidden lines visible. So if you select hidden lines visible, now you can see that circle that is there. It's actually indicating that something is at the back of the drawing. So if you go to the side view now and check the side view, doesn't not look like what we just drew. As you can see, those dotted lines I was showing you, there is actually a hole. As you can see the dotted lines there. So we'll just change our drawing back to the normal distance. So we'll just change it back. So yeah, that's everything for this video. You guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.